Lily and Darion, I have to ask you, what were the first thoughts that went through your head when they called your names?
The first thought was to stay calm and stay peaceful, stay centered, and definitely keep enjoying the moment and giving it my all in stage, either if it was the first or the last or the second or the third time I was going to dance. I really just wanted to calm down and dance and enjoy that moment.
Definitely just to not be sad, just to kind of remember all the good times. I kind of just, even just being on the stage and knowing that we were going home, but just thinking about all the wonderful moments that we shared together on the stage. And it was a wonderful experience and a wonderful journey. And I'm humbled and I'm blessed, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. So.
Well, both of you coming from two completely different teams and two completely different performances tonight. Is there anything looking back on your tonight's performances that you may think that would have kept you on the show?
Not really. Like, it's one of those things where you just have to give it your all, and you can only speak so much, and your dance and your personality, I feel like that just shows how everyone on that stage, us and everyone on Top 20, just loves dance. And it's definitely how people embrace you and how they see you and how they support you. And definitely it's just one of those where sometimes you can't control, and you can just always give it your all. So
I don't know. I had a lot of fun learning that salsa routine. And especially after last week's dance with Jim, that was wonderful too. So, I gave it my all. I gave it my best. And like I said, it was a lot of fun and no regrets. And America's going to vote for who they want to vote for. I'm just humbled to even be a part of the Top 20 and to even have this experience. So,
backstage, Paula did mention that the two of you are outstanding dancers. What do you feel hearing that coming from Paula?
Oh, well, of course it's a blessing, and I'm very grateful that she got to, see a little bit of what I do and a little bit of what I love, and I'm just very grateful to have ever met her, and she's great. Every one of the judges is great.
Mm-hmm. It's humbling. Hear me humbly. It's humbling, definitely coming from her. It's wonderful, and you want to hear that feedback, but I think that the best thing to do is just to not put yourself down, like to remember that we did make it, to the Top 20, and that this isn't the end. It's just the beginning. And like I said, it was a wonderful experience.
Out of hundreds and hundreds of people that auditioned, you guys made Top 20.
This is true. And I never thought that would be here anyway. So, it's wonderful.
What are you guys going to miss most?
Just hanging around, just hanging out with the Top 20, and the feeling of being on that stage is definitely very special. So just that adrenaline, but yeah.
I'm just going to miss the fellow dancers. They were all wonderful. They're all wonderful technicians. They're beautiful dancers, and I'm just going to miss hanging out with them and being around. We were all one big family. We spend all day, every day together, so that's definitely the most missed.
Well, it's been known that people who do make the Top 20 come back and audition again. Do you think that might be the two of you?
I think we're not allowed to.
No, I don't think we're allowed to. And
Maybe I'm wrong.
even if we were, I probably wouldn't. It was great. It was wonderful. But there's always something else to move on to. And
speaking of moving on to, what are you guys going to do then? What do you guys, obviously relax now that you have a little bit of time, but what are your aspirations after the show?
Well, I definitely want to work. I'll get a couple of hours of sleep and then go back into training and go back into working even more, because I feel like that's what it's supposed to be, just working and still training, and I can't wait I really want to travel and just keep on dancing and share what I love.
Mm-hmm. And just to go back home, continue the ballet training, and get back in the studio, and just to get that technique back where it's supposed to be, or it should be. Mm-hmm. Work hard, I hope to be a part of a company someday, probably abroad, So just goals, working hard, continuing to do what we do best. Mm-hmm.
Well, before I let you guys go, the last question is, what have you learned in this experience?
I have learned that you always have to stay humble And there's nothing like being true to yourself and always being proud of yourself and everything you accomplish, and always believing in yourself, and knowing that you gave it your all, and there's actually no barriers. Whatever you want to do, whatever you have in mind and you put your heart into, it just comes out into beautiful results.
Definitely working hard and just kind of understanding, like she said, that anything you put your mind to, like once you get past those walls and those barriers and you just keep pushing, anything is possible. Long hours, long days, a whole bunch of training, like all of it, once you kind of get past all the fluff, I say, it's just all wonderful, dancing. That's all we want to do anyways, so to continue and just to kind of break through those barriers and to be true to yourself.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you. Thank you.